Terry Nganga is my name. Realtor, coach, and director at Property Hall Investment Limited. These are our offices, and mentorship to me was not something maybe I would have taken to the forefront, but I could get people telling me, Terry, can you mentor me? Terry, can you mentor me? And I remember we started with Consolata and Sam, and so many other people who maybe they're not in this forum. I was like, okay, it is not so obvious. Let me then have people being mentored, because at the end of maybe 20 years from now, everybody should own real estate. Why? Real estate, 90% of all millionaires, they own real estate. So if you want to be a millionaire, real estate is the place to be. So I have seen real estate investing giving so much returns to people and securing their desired future. So that's how the journey for mentorship came through. And I remember sitting down with some of these ladies, and we are like, let's create an impact. Let's have handhold people, and let's move forward.
I want us just to listen to a few stories, because one thing that I think when you listen to a story, a personal story of someone, a human that you can see right there with you, and see the journey that they have walked to get to where they are at, there's no better mentorship than that.
When I met Terry, I was a producer of a show called Full Circle in Wikari on Switch TV. It was a lifestyle show, and I told her, she once came for an interview, and then later we talked, and then I told her I'm looking for an extra source of income besides just my job. And we continued talking, and she's like, I want to start a YouTube channel for my company. I had the knowledge for it, thank God, not the equipment. But she's like, just start with what you have, which is what I did. We did a couple of meetings, and then I started working for her. And then she's like, just start, use me as your guinea pig. Yeah. And even before that, I've skipped something. She was doing a session on Zoom to teach people how to invest in real estate. She sponsored me to be part of that session. Yeah, so it's after that that we started doing a personal journey with her, like write your goals, what do you want to achieve after here, where do you want to go? So I started working with her, and I started with her channel, and slowly I got clients, just like that. And it's something that I had never thought about doing at all.
One of the things is I learned how to write. I traveled. I did the journal papers. I went back for my master's. Like life was moving on. I went to church and I became a leader in the women ministry. So I said, I'm going to tell other women, as they are waiting, they need to discover their purpose. They need to be active. Their life just needs to move on, because life does not, accommodate vacuum. You cannot say, what were you doing between like 2009 and 2015 when the baby came? Like, I need to give an account, because either you're in prison or you're in hospital. Like, you need to account for that time when you were waiting for that something. So I said, I'm going to write a book and just share with other women what it means to wait and how they can wait so well. Yeah, and that's how I was able to write this book, which has been such a blessing to so many women.
Fear was my greatest obstacle, that I can do it and that people can trust in what I'm ready to give them, and maintain the consistency and quality that I desire. However, thankfully, because of the training I had gotten from the corporate space, I have consistently been very keen on giving quality. And once you give quality, the rest works for you, because your customers also start recommending other people.
When you are open-minded, every time you are open-minded, you look at all the situation and wonder, can this become a business item? But what I would say is that in real estate, the most important thing is honesty.
I prefer things to be done through the legal process, because once the due diligence process is done, a sale agreement has to be prepared, you sign, you pay, and then from there now a transfer will have to be prepared again. That transfer now is taken to land's office, stamp duty is paid. So depending on if the property is within like a township area, stamp duty is 4%. If it's outside, it's 2%.